Hello everybody, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Grizzly Hippo here, and we are about to get started on episode number 2. Alright, have our main prison here, and while you guys were gone, I ended up selling pretty much most of the trees. The reason that I did that is because I wanted money to be able to pay for all of my prison staff, but I kept a little bit down here. That way if I need a little bit more injection of cash or things get really bad, I have a small amount here that I can use. So, back to the prison. What we were going to do, get ready to bring in some prisoners. So, we're going to turn my intake back on. It's going to be kind of a medium security prison. We're going to open it up, take in a few. Wow. 36 prisoners to come in at one time. That's a lot. So we're not going to do that. We're going to take 10 a day. The reason we're going to do that is it keeps it down, start to bring more prisoners in daily, and pay for upgrades. We get paid, we get a little bit of money in. Should be good. So, staff. We want to bring a little bit of staff in. We're going to need a few guards. Freaking 4 guards. We're going to need some cooks. 2 cooks. Get started here. And we got a workman already. We got our warden already. Have our guards now. And now we just need to wait for prisoners. So we're going to skip ahead. Right. Welcome back, folks. We have 2 hours until our prisoners start coming in. So while you were gone, I added a few lights into the hallways because they were starting to get a little bit dark. I added some more beds, and I added another wall. That way the beds actually looked correct, because if not, they were kind of jutted off and looked like crap, and I didn't like it. So what we're going to do next, we need some solitary confinement cells, because sometimes these guys can be a little bit unruly. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a little bit of solitary... Ooh, no. If we build it here, they're going to be able to immediately get out. We don't want that. Because if they start digging in their cell, which shouldn't, but if they do, they can get immediately rid out. So we're going to cut the solitary confinement cells down here. Bring back our foundation. Now, cell only needs to be 3 by 2. Bring it out there. 1 cell. 2 cell. Cells. Cells for now. What sucks is they're gonna knock that wall down, but that's okay. Deal with it. While those guys are working, I'm going to speed up time a little bit. We got about an hour until inmates start showing up. Speed up time a little bit to get this done. Hopefully. Go up. Now they've completed that. Alright. Now we need to get back and actually create this cells. I'll put that wall back there. Need to put on some jail doors. One wall's going to be there, so 1 wall is going to be there, so there. Then we bring materials back in. Wall, wall. That's going to section off all these cells. Now we need to bring some beds into. We don't have enough money right now, so we're going to kind of hold off a little bit. We're going to do things very slow as needed. At first, these solitary confinements don't have anything. You go into solitary, you are going to have nothing. Just need to wait for them to finish up the walls and doors. I kind of screwed them up a little bit by putting that wall in first, but oh well. Demolish these two walls, because we now need to bring that wall over there. Lock this place. They are almost done. The thing we also want to do is put our little bit of paving stone down. I want to try to be uniform inside. I thought about this out here. Garbage, I was thinking, gravel. And I was going to put nice brand new grass. I have a little bit of money. Oh, I got paid for quite a bit of that. So we're now bringing in a lot more money because of the prisoners coming in. And for some reason, these guys got left out. I don't know. So I guess if they're going to be left out here, as soon as we have the money to close this area with fencing, gates, whatnot, for trucks. Now, we go under bureaucracy. We have a little bit of money, so we want to go under bureaucracy. We want to get some finance coming in, and we also want to get a person coming in. Oh, it didn't take any of the money. Oh, that was income. Sorry. I retarded. Now that we have a little bit of more money. What do we want to do next? We're going to want maintenance, because we're going to want to clean the ground. We're going to want health. Education we don't really need right now. Yeah, we're just going to stay with help. We'll put in psychology a little bit later. Notice that there is... Oh, it's off because of fog of war. Which, fog of war in Prison Architect. Okay, anyway. So prisoners are coming in, they're starting to eat, we're getting only a little bit of money. We're taking some more prisoners tomorrow. And we noticed already, our cafeteria is really, really small. So we're going to need to upgrade that pretty quick. So let's go as far as we can. Just increase the size a little bit. And one thing that's kind of scary right now is the fact that my prisoners have no one watching them. Kind of alone in there right now. So as soon as I can, I need to get patrols so I can put guards in there and actually be watching them all the time. Because if you look, I can only see one guard right now because of the way the door system is. And now I have no prisoners. So I don't know what they're doing. We don't have any jobs for them right now, so that's okay. We're going to work with that. Now they're not eating for 2 hours. So I think dismantle all these and reassemble them in time. Because my guys aren't doing anything. So if we do that, run cafeteria. Right. That objects. Now let's see if I can not screw this up again. Bench, 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 bench. Right. Already we've already increased the cafeteria size by a significant amount. Oh, we need $100 more. So we need to wait for the hour to change. Money. So we increased how many prisoners we can have in our canteen now. Next thing we probably should be working on is working on these two offices here. We have this office that we need to just put equipment in. We need to get another door, and we need to put another wall in, so we have 4 offices complete. Now, prisoners will come in another while. We're actually going to how many prisoners we're going to take in? I'm going to take in 12 more next time. 12 next time, not 12 more. 22. Oh, we need to build a staff. That's one thing we're missing. I could turn this into the staff room, which actually would be quite nice. I don't think I have money for it right now, though. And speed up time. Gonna have to deal with just an exhausted coworker right now. Sorry, dudes. Really? Just resting right in the middle? Okay. Take that now. So let's see what we're going to need for the staff room. Let's put it as a room already. That way it will start to yell at me and tell me what I need. It's indoors. It has the minimum size already. I need a wide sofa and I need a drink machine. What are those going to cost me? Wide sofa is $300. And a drink machine is somewhere. Drink machine is another $500. So I need $800 to be able to do this. And with this cash flow coming in like it is, thankfully I have a few trees. So we're going to dismantle the trees. Not going to dismantle all of them. Just enough to give us what we need. So those guys are going to go down there, start dismantling it. We're going to start planning our cells. So if we come over here, we've got this area here. So a cell, as we talked about earlier, 3 by 2. Get there. One cell. That. A perfect amount of cells just right there. Now those guys, hurry up with the trees, start building a staff room. So that's going to be perfect there. Now we're going to plan, same thing, just on the opposite side. So that's going to be 5. Nope. Oh, I did it as pathways. That. Wondering why it filled that in. Slow down time again. Now Now we'll plan this because we don't have the money to do this right now. We're going to plan it. That way we know exactly what we want. Right. I like a little symmetry when I try to build my prisons, especially the cells at least. That way they look the same, have some form of conformity. Oh, we got a little bit of trees back, so we're going to sell them. Hopefully have enough money to build our staff stuff. Right, we have plenty of money to do the staff stuff. So, objects, we need to bring in the drink machine. Bring in, well, we don't really have enough money to splurge. We're going to put one in. And we need wide sofa. We're going to put one of those in. Now that should be done. Those items are built in there. Oh, sounds like they're a little mad. Their environment sucks. Okay. What can we put out here? Now we have a little bit of money for some weightlifting equipment. Let's put a little bit of weightlifting equipment. Said the environment sucks, so let's put... Oh, I don't have enough money for that. I had enough money to start it. They're gonna put in some grass to make it better. Now, what does our bureaucracy do? Gotten anything done? Yes, we do. We have some finance done. We have maintenance done. So since finance is done, we don't have a finance officer yet. So we want to... ooh, because those are actually going to cost us real money. You guys are going along building that quite nicely. As you see, my prisoners up here are sleeping. You don't have to put a bed in a holding cell. They can just rest and sleep on the floor. But I don't like doing that. It's not nice. Give them some beds, let them sleep. If we have enough prisoners here, I'll do the same exact thing here and put some more beds along this area. Right now, we're just going to kind of sit back, relax, and wait for more prisoners. And welcome back. Now, while you were away, I did a little bit more planning. Up here, we still have our cells. But what I've done... House is gone. But what I've done is I've gone and... We're going to need a little bit of... I only can't play no more. We're going to need a visitor's room. So this is going to be our visitor's room. And we're going to be able to have to expand the canteen a little bit. So I've added in where I'm going to want to expand my canteen. Right now, this should be able to handle what prisoners I'm going to have coming in soon. But I want to just be positive and safe and secure when I go to do it. So, now we have a little bit of more money. We're going to want to save that. Well, actually, no. We're going to want to put the office in for our accountant so we can actually get a loan. If we loan and grants, we can actually start doing more items without having to wait for money. That. And we have a filing cabinet. Add enough money to do that, which is nice. So prisoners in about an hour, speed up time, that way it goes a little quicker. And we'll get an accountant in, hopefully, shortly after the prisoners come in. She cost 500. Ooh, actually, I can afford her now. I'll bring in an accountant. I find her accountant. Oh, it's $500 a day, 1,000 initial cost. Okay. So we're gonna wait until we have more people into our prison. Right there. Bring the accountant in. Now that's still... They're still not in the right place. Don't like that. Alright, we need to build the fence that's crossed. Where is it? Come on. Where's the gate? Oh, it's under materials, I believe. Where is it? Where are you, Miss? I'm so confused. I know I saw it earlier. Road gate. I know I need it. Probably really right in front of me and I'm just missing it. Anyway, let's get the foundation started for... this. Now it's immediately going to knock down the wall to the cafeteria, which is not good. Oh, that bugs me. I can't find that door. Did they remove it? I don't know. A gate that you can put across the door. Road gate. Duh. Wow. Okay. Now that that special moment is over, add a couple of road gates. Takes up a little bit of money, but we do not want prisoners getting out. Fence in between it. That way now prisoners are now locked into this area. Assemble that. They're continuing to assemble this place. Now, let's see. Can we do anything? Oh, my regimen, by the way. They sleep from 10 to 4 a.m. in the morning. That's 6 hours of sleep. Take it or leave it. You have an hour of free time beforehand. You have 2 hours to shower, eat, then work, which if no one has work, they just do whatever they want. Eat again, yard time, work, eat, free time, and back to sleep. Now this is complete. Going to, for now, expand our fence out. This way we can, this fence, actually close in the wall and make it look right. Because right now that looks pretty bad. We're also going to just put a regular door on here. We want prisoners and we want family members to be able to open up their the door without any interference. Don't want the guards to have to come down here every single time and open up the door for these guys. Not cool. Realize what I did wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Just became a high risk. We don't have a medical staff yet. So that guard is now injured until we can put medical staff into place. So is that prisoner. Both prisoners are now going to be injured until we put in a medical staff. Not cool. Now can we take a grant? Yep, take a grant for the health. We're going to do that one and be completed, so we'll get a nice amount of money. And we're going to get a nice 10,000 there. Oh, we need a warden. We have the warden. Oh, I've got to build... Oh, I never called that an office. Silly me. There's another little cash. That's good. Now we're going to actually be able to spend our money. Get stuff completed. Electricity in there. Objects. So we're going to pause the game. That way we're not creating any riots, because we need to get a medical center built pretty quick. Actually, we're going to just slow it down. But we also need to get our visitor station completed. Station. Huzzah. Now. Let's get that completed. Now we're going to have to rebuild the walls here. Not a problem. No one's in solitary at the moment. We also need to get our medical center built. Now, where do we want to build this? I think what we're going to do... Yep, what we're going to do is we're going to remove all of this fence here. Okay, not all of it. Did that part. What we're going to do here, I'm going to start expanding this direction. We know that we're going to build foundations here. We can demolish this wall. Demolish that wall. Might as well just demolish that wall pretty much all the way down. Don't want, well, yeah, I want them to construct that brick wall. Now here, I'm going to place back our wall for solitary confinement. And we're going to speed them up. One of the things that we're going to need to do now, build up our foundation. Build a foundation. The thing also we're going to do is going to build a cell block, because we want to be able to raise our prisoner capacity, quote unquote, by 15. As you see, Canteen's starting to get a little crowded. They're able to do it, but it's getting a little bit crowded. Oh, look what else I forgot to do. Demolish these two walls. So all my workers have had and having to go all the way around just to be able to work in this area. Oh, dang it. Because I forgot to remove that part of the foundation and build it. That's okay. So what we're going to get done for today is we're going to get the medical ward done, and we're going to get these cells completed, and then we're going to call it a day. So, foundation. For the medical ward, we need something that's fairly decent size. Yeah, we can work with that. A door on it. Ah, this whole thing. So we're just going to throw the door there. That way it completes. And we'll throw a door there. Completes. And we're going to wait for them to complete it fairly soon. Moment now. Come on, guys. A moment now. Oh, that. They didn't put the electric cable in. Alright, that part's done. And that part's done. We're gonna start adding more doors. We still need to continue the rest of this. And they're almost complete. Now this is another thing, we just want them to be able to walk in at any time they want. We need a door. Just a regular door. I'm going to build brick wall material here. Now for our utilities, our electrical up and in. We're going to need to bring our pipe on, because we're going to need water for the toilets in our jail cells. That guy is really freaking out now. We have a lot of prisoners that are injured. Uh-oh. No canteens accessible. Uh-oh. I opened it up and I haven't closed it off yet, so they're not allowed to go out. That's not good. They're supposed to be eating right now. Oh, people are gonna be ticked. So hopefully I can get this completed up pretty quick before they start to riot. Although that would be quite funny. That is completely fault. And there we go. Okay. They are now back. We're gonna just expand that up. And put in another brick wall here. So we can close that off. Now we're gonna bring in and that stuff. We need a little bit of medical staff, so we're gonna need at least a couple of doctors. Going to be, oh, where is it? Infirmary. Now morgue tables. Let's see. Small divider wall. And put a couple morgue slags just in case. Start dying. bring in some material. Going to want to put our paths back on as paving stone. That way it looks uniform. Door we can dismantle. We don't need that no more. Because it's actually slowing these guys down quite a bit. Don't want that door anymore. There we go. So also objects. We're going to need to put a few lights down this path. Not too dark. Now, I know right now I don't need to put these lights in. But if I can get those lights in, it's at least lighting stuff up. Because of the way that's working, for some reason my utilities just will not go across the hall. So I'll put an electrical cable in there as well. Once these guys get done that, I can do this as well. Or jail doors. So that's going to be a wall, space, door, wall, space, nothing. So that's going to be dead space. Not a problem. Oh, we got more prisoners coming in here soon. We have a visitation, have staff room. Oh, we're almost done that. We need to bring up our bureaucracy again and start researching psychology. We're going to need to build him an office. Where do we want to build this jackass an office? I don't like psychologists. Let's build it down here. Office right there. And yes, I am going to be mean enough that he is going to have to enter his office storage room. I don't like psychologists. Especially don't like them in this game. So we're just going to be a complete ass. And put his office down here. And one thing that's done is it has locked off my access to the outside of the prison for now. We're also going to need to increase my fence. Fence increased. And we're going to bring in material, brick wall. Oh boy, there's a big fight going on. Many people injured. We have a lot of high security people now. Many people being in one area for too long. Bring in objects. We're gonna need beds. Each room has to have a bed. Each room has to have toilets. Be considered a cell. Now the fun part of them needing to get in and out of the cells all the time and distracting from my guards. Oh, we need to bring in and pipe our toilets as well. Throw these across. Up that brick wall across. And what we're going to do, since we have an open cell here, whoever's going to have this cell is going to have a luxury cell. Because we're going to start putting some windows in it. Nice couple. That for all these cells. These guys are starting more and more fights. Which is not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some more guards. I have 14 guards. Hopefully that will help these guys calm down a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. So now that these are done, we're going to bring them up and make them cells. More cells. They're almost done. Now they're going to start putting prisoners into cells, that way they're separated. Now I did actually add 15, didn't I? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I did. 15 exactly. That's pretty good. Now let's see what we're gonna do. That get done? Yep, that got done. So objects. We need chair. Filing cabinet. Office desk. Make this a room. And then we hire in our staff, psychologists, and that grant is done. Right. So, with that being said, folks, we are going to end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. We were able to get some cells completed. We have our medical ward done. We now need to work on our canteen, get that a little bit bigger, so that way we can handle more prisoners. And just generally start to expand our prison. Oh, before we go, I noticed that my power is about to explode. Let's add a couple of capacitors. Have the money. There we go. So that will increase the power. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a good day, and see you next time.